Hello everybody. Today I'm here with some more Disney Mirrorverse, and I've got Frank Wolff here as leveled up as I can get him right now. I've got some talents equipped on him, some milestones done. There's his bio if you're interested. And here he is on the screen here. I think they made him look a lot more like The Rock than Disney Sorcerer's Arena did. Since the last time I played, Mickey Mouse and Hades have both been released, but they were both only available through orbs, and I'm trying to save them right now. So I apologize for not being able to unlock them, but hopefully they will come back sometime soon. I would like to play through just one level of the Hades event so I can show you guys what Hades is like. And then I want to go into the story mode because I really need to get some of that stuff done. It forces you to do some of that stuff just to progress in the game in general. So let's bring in Frank here. We're going to be mainly playing as him, but also showcasing the story in general. So yeah, it should be fun. I don't know if I'm going to do all of Chapter 3. It just depends on how long it takes, I guess. I can only really play for 20 minutes or less, so I really got to just wrap up regardless of where I'm at. That's kind of why I wanted to upgrade Frank as best I could. Alright, so Frank is a healer, which is interesting. All healers seem to always be like ranged as well. I mean, all the ones that I've seen at least. So there's his basic attack. You can just shoot stuff out. He does it with both. Well, maybe he's throwing something with his other hand, but the one hand is just completely infected by that tree. So here is Hades snarling. I don't really want to attack him just to see what he does for a second. And we can also use my skill here, which I'd assume is some sort of healing thing. Alright, so it is a ring, but it stays in place. So it's kind of like... Okay, well he died. It's kind of like Baymax's move, but it stays in that one spot, and I would imagine it protects everybody inside the ring. I don't know, I guess I didn't get to look at it that great. Or maybe it keeps enemies out? That would be cool too. We gotta see that in action a bit more. Yeah, so I don't have Hades. I kinda just wanted to show you guys what he looks like. I know he didn't attack all that much, but he is technically, like, people have unlocked him. I need to save my orbs for now. Hopefully he'll be much easier in the future. So let's start playing through here. We're here, where Maleficent and her fraction. My pan wants to speak with them. You're just in time. They're closing in on the stellar mirror. Belle, where's Mickey? Don't get me wrong, you're a powerful sorcerer, but there's only one Mickey Mouse. I know. He's protecting the mirror. We need to help him. Well, I didn't have anything else planned, so why not? Let's carve through some fraction. Okay. So again, bringing in Frank. So I have actually seen Jungle Cruise now. I watch it with my friends. I was not planning on watching it, but Aaron really wanted to watch it, so you know, we have Disney Plus. It's free, and I didn't think it was like I thought it was going to be bad, and I didn't think it was bad. Obviously, not the best movie of all time, but certainly not, you know, a horrible movie. And I thought the action scenes were pretty cool, especially at the beginning. I thought the ending was kind of dumb, if I'm being honest, but I'm not going to spoil anything. I thought maybe the game had spoiled me because, you know, he has a tree arm in this game. I kept telling my friends, he's going to get a tree arm. He's going to get infected by this tree. And they would not believe me. And, well, he didn't get infected by the tree. So I will tell you that. The game didn't really spoil you. Jafar was right. The Fracture Mirror does hold the secret to Riftwalk and travel between worlds, allowing me to come here to the Mirror Forge crater, where resides the true prize I seek. Even though the Fracture Mirror is broken, it still has great power, but it must pale in comparison to the Stellar Mirror. Either this one is the next, or the next one is when Maleficent actually ends up joining me. I thought it was this one, but I'm not so sure. I guess we've got 10 more chapters of story to find out if she does or not. I mean, it will be at the end, but right now it doesn't seem like she has any intention of joining my team. But yeah, the tree arm is something they made completely for this game, but it is a cool idea considering, you know, especially as like a healer. I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense for Frank to be a healer, but the tree itself is a healing tree, you know. Again, if you don't know the movie, this probably doesn't make it much of any sense. But there is a tree that's kind of like the Fountain of Youth in a way. That is kind of the MacGuffin of the entire movie that they're trying to get to. And in this game, Frank just has that tree. I should have used that more in the middle so I could have found out what this does. It looked like I was healing within the circle, but I am also curious if it would keep out the enemies, so I should try to use it like in the middle the next time I get it. But we're just going to tear through these levels, I bet. So let's just keep going here. Boy, we would never be in this mess if it hadn't been for me. Sullivan, what are you nattering about? I should have done a better job watching over you guys in Port Royal. Jack, look out for that rock and Rapunzel fracture on your left. We can see them, Sully. No need to beat yourself up. Yes, if anything is going to get beat up, it's fractured. Alright. But Frank is pretty cool. The Rock is always just fun to have as a character. It is weird to have in these mobile games because it really is just The Rock. But I suppose that's what all live action characters end up being, is just their characters. It's just kind of weird to see sometimes. Because Jack Sparrow just feels like him, like his character. And I'm sorry, but Frank just feels like The Rock, as The Rock always is. But it would have been cool to see like Proxima in here too. Disney Sources Arena did that, where they brought in Proxima, and it was a cool idea. And I think it worked well for that, because again, he doesn't really have any powers or anything, so they got to give him something. Oh, hello, Maleficent. How goes your campaign to take the Stellar Mirror? Very well, Jafar. Did you come to see how magic is properly done? Amusing. No, I wish to ensure you had sufficient fractured forces. I do. In fact, I have plenty of star crystals, so I believe I'll make some more fractured. Yes, what an excellent idea. You know, we've been waiting a long time for Mickey and Hades to get added. And Jafar is really the only one we know it needs to get added that hasn't yet. Other than some of just like those figures that we saw from that early scene. You know, someone like Stitch, who still has to get added. But yeah, Jafar is the only one that we know exactly what he looks like, and we just don't have him yet. So I would imagine he's coming fairly soon, if not in the next update, honestly. I haven't done his charge move yet. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Was that the end? Jeez. He's also got some of those flowers on him, which the tree's flowers were like pink. It doesn't really make sense to have the blue flowers on them. Alright. So, whoa, watch out, Belle. That fracture nearly snuck up on you. Sully, now you're doing it to me. Stop hovering. It's slowing us down. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure we're all okay. We are. Are you? Yeah, you've got some personal stuff to work on, Sully. He's just a good guy. He can't help it. I feel like I already said this, but I just want to reiterate. It is really cool that they made him a healing character, and having the tree be part of that is a really good idea. We really need some more healing characters, and I feel like it's much easier to make a character a tank or a melee character than creating a healing character, and sometimes they don't really make a lot of sense. Like Scrooge, for example, is one that's just kind of weird to have as a healing character. But again, with the tree, it just makes sense. I should have saved the healing one. I thought that might have been the final move. I keep wanting to just use that move in the middle of the stage so I can see if the enemies can go in it or not, but I keep messing it up. Well, since I'm not going to get it, we might as well just try to kill these guys right now. Oh, dang it. Why did they do that? There we go. For his like projectiles, it's not all that interesting because it's kind of just like orbs. I don't know what that's even supposed to be. But I also don't know what they would have done in its place, so Maleficent, your star crystals are rapidly depleting. I hope you have a plan. Don't I always? I'm making a new, stronger, fractured version of myself. Paired with my vast army of fractured, we will be unstoppable. Most impressive, but where did the fractured mirror go? What? It was just here. Did this last burst of power destroy it? No, I've seen this happen before. Your power surge caused the mirror to vanish. I believe this is the one that Maleficent joins us. I can't remember, though. Okay. The fractured mirror gone? Impossible. This is all you're doing. Me? How is this my fault? You had me pour more power into the fractured mirror because you knew if I did, it would vanish. Is this what happened to you as well? Did you have the fractured mirror and then lose it? I can see why the mirror vanished, and I shall now do the same. Goodbye, Maleficent. The villain dialogue is always way more interesting than anything the heroes ever say, which I'm very appreciative that they isn't just the heroes' dialogue, because it always ends up just going nowhere. That's really pointless. You don't need to do character development for these heroes that are already heroes, but with Maleficent, it's really interesting, especially with like Jafar being a huge, or apparently like a bigger villain than her in this story. So that's a cool way to do it. We're not going to get to see his vines on this one either, because Belle's just about dead. Well, I can use it right here, but yeah, again, I need some of those longer fights like we just had on 3-5. Whoa, watch out, Rapunzel. You got fractured on your back. The only thing on my back is you, Sully. We appreciate the concern, mate, but it's costing us ground we can't afford to lose. And by looking out only for us, you're neglecting to... Sully, look out. It's just annoying. Please be Maleficent, if anything. That's nothing. I prefer that also. Alright, so Frank seems pretty good. I think I saw that he was like an S-tier character. I might be wrong, I forget. I was planning on recording this like a little while ago and then I kept pushing it. But I think he might be an S-tier character, which I mean he feels pretty strong. He seems like he's doing a good amount of damage, and also he seems to be healing pretty well too. But also these stages are really easy right now, so it's going to be hard to tell just in general. Okay, I'm going to try and use the vines. Try to use the vines right now. He was in it. I don't know. It's not working out. We're just too powerful. Alright. Maybe that final battle of Maleficent will be strong enough. That was close. I was paying attention to you guys when I should have been looking after me. We can all watch each other's backs, so it's not your job alone. Yeah, that's what guardians do for each other. Aw, that's swell of you guys to say. Thanks. If we're physically sick from all this sweetness, we can just go fight Fracture, please. Can't we just go fight Fracture, please? Finally, that is resolved. Like, we don't need the guardians to have character development. I feel like we already know each of their characters. And also it's weird that it's just like the 4 of those heroes when there are plenty more heroes they could have in the story that they just never bring up. But I guess you're pretty much guaranteed to have those 4 heroes, so... Alright, Mulan, what do you got? I hope the next update for this game is sometime soon. Because all those characters came out quite a while ago, along with Jack in October, I guess. So it would be nice to get a new update in December. I don't know if they would add any characters for that theming, or if it would just be a normal update. Jafar is gone, and so is Fractured Mirror, but I don't need either of them. Reaching the Stellar Mirror has been easy. I expected there would be more Guardians, and I've created more than enough Fractured to... Wait, where are all the Fractured? There's only a handful left. Did they vanish with the mirror? Or Jafar must have siphoned them off as I created them. He took them when he fled. No matter. My fractured masterpiece will destroy Mickey, and then I will turn my stellar fury on Jafar. So yeah, Jafar actually just helped us out a whole bunch in this one. For a bad guy, he's actually pretty good in this chapter. I don't know if I mentioned this in this episode, or at all. Wait, I think I mentioned in the last episode, but I got Frank, even though he is available in the crystals. I seemingly can never unlock him from them. So I just got him from where Mini is exclusive to, the Stardust store, I think. Because before it was just all Stardust is the same currency, but now it's based on the role that they have. So I had plenty of the healing one, and it wouldn't affect how many went into Mini since she's specifically the melee one. So I decided I was going to use it on that, and I mean, it was just insane the amount of bad luck I had in trying to get Frank from those crystals. I don't understand why I couldn't, but okay, maybe we can finally see if this ring is doing anything. That didn't even look like he was healing me. Well, it's still here. Yeah, the enemy clearly is able to walk in here. What is it even doing then? Because I'm not really getting healed from it, unless I got heal blocked. I guess it did kind of. I don't know. Oh, I got it again. Okay, well, everyone's healing. I'm so confused. Because Baymax was also healing. And he was not in the ring. Maybe I should look later at his abilities and see if I can make sense of it. Because this won't take 20 minutes, I don't think. After the Stellar Hub, home to Mickey, the Stellar Mirror, and a Fraction Maleficent, does this one look tougher than the last one? Like Last Stand kind of tough? Maybe she got her act together, but so did we. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. You don't hear that very often. Let me savor it a moment. Wonderful. Now Guardians attack. I'm guessing Maleficent will not be that hard. But yeah, well, I'll do something after this. Either the Hades, or I'll just look at his ability. Oh, I'm probably going to look at his abilities either way, but if I have some more time, I might also look at Hades. Like, do another Hades event, since we didn't really get to see him all that well. I probably should have gained attack. We do not need armor. Alright, the ultimate showdown. Try to make sense of the heal again. So does the ring stay until I use it again? Because it looked like it only went away because I used its ability again. I don't know. But we completed Chapter 3, so that's good. Great job, Guardians. You defeated Fraction Maleficent and saved the Stellar Mirror. And here's the real Maleficent. Your plans are over, you really evil lady. Or have my plans just begun? You see, Guardians, take her this powerful Fractured as a test. My goal is to see if you are worthy to have the Stellar Mirror in your possession. Since you barely passed, in order to ensure it guarded properly, I will have to join you. What? Maleficent, we accept. Mickey, mate, have you been out in the sun too long? Cliffhanger, I guess, for Chapter 4. We got 3 stars and everything. Unlock Chapter 4. Claim these. We just hit that, I guess. So yeah, still got 3 more chapters after this, and then hard and expert mode 2. But we unlocked some stuff just by completing Chapter 3, so that's good. So let's just... Okay, let's just really quick look at his abilities and see if we can make sense of his moves at all. Franco has a batch of dense foliage beneath him. It lasts for 16... Okay, so at 16 seconds specifically. All Guardians heal 3.75 seconds every second for 4 seconds upon entering the dense foliage for the first time after each spell activation. So, Baymax must have been in at that one point when they were all healing. Allies within the dense foliage gain 30% range resistance and are immune to root. Which that one I think I had effect over with my talents. So yeah, I guess if you're not in that range, you just don't get anything. That's okay, so that's really what I was curious about. Let's quickly play one more of Hades things. I also unlocked the tower, I guess. I probably will go fairly quickly again, but just so I can say, like, I really did play Hades just a bit. And then we're gonna wrap this video up as soon as Hades is dead. So I will take the time now to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my showcase of Frank. Again, I'm pretty well leveled up, so I think it was a pretty accurate showcase of his skills and everything. And we also got to do Chapter 3, which is really important. I'm not anywhere near unlocking any characters at the moment, so I'm not sure who I'll unlock next. If I'm going to wait to do another video before unlocking, or I suppose if an event comes out that I'm interested in showcasing, then I will do that. But for now, yeah, I can't unlock any characters, so this is all we're going to be doing. And I don't feel a rush to play Chapter 4, so if we don't get any events, I probably will not be making any videos anytime soon. But I also would imagine an update is coming sometime soon, because it has been quite a while. Alright, I will see you then. Goodbye.